Alright, things are getting a little bit harder now. Let's move on to the face. Let's think of a strategy for this face. I think first of all we'll draw this outer circle with a radius of 52 millimeters. We'll then use the attach tool to find the centre and draw these centre lines that go down the centre. And then we'll use those centre lines to create additional offset lines to help construct the rest of this geometry. Let's have a go. Let's zoom in a little bit and move the screen across so we can see what's happening. So let's start with this outer circle, a radius of 52. Let's use the circle tool, come across to circle with a given radius. The radius will be 52. And to make it easier, let's just use grid lock and just snap the centre to this grid over here. Now, because we use grid lock, it makes the next little bit a little bit easier. By using a line tool, we can clearly see that's the centre. We'll draw a line up. And we'll draw a line across. Let's now select this line, and if we look at the bottom we can see three small boxes. If you hover over the middle one you can see the line is, so the arrows extend up and down. We'll click on that and we'll extend that line down through here, and we'll do the same to this one horizontally in this direction. Let's just select these lines. If we use the right mouse button we can select one and then add to a selection with the other. We can see they're selected if they're pink. And we'll go to the line colour option, we'll just make them blue for visuals. These can help us construct a drawing. This one's quite straightforward, radius of 6 in the centre of the circle. So let's come on to the circle of a given radius. We'll have a radius of 6. Got a couple of options here. Because grid lock's still on we can locate it in the centre there, but let's actually use another option of the attach tool. And let's choose the centre of an arc or circle. That's quite useful because if I hover over now, let's just turn step lock on, somewhere along the outside of this circle and click, it will jump to the centre of the circle to draw that for us. We could have of course used the attach tool on these two blue centre lines here. Let's look at drawing these eyes. So we've got 21, so let's draw a contour line at 21 out on both sides. And we'll have one at 19 up there. So we've now got the centre of those two circles. We have a radius of 12. Let's come on to the circle tool. A radius of 12. And then we'll set up the attach tool. Right click. Let's choose intersection. And we'll have one here and one here. Distance of this circle 46, so let's set up the contour again at 46. Let's have one this side and that side, and then we've got a radius of 2.5, so let's right click on the radius option here and we'll have 2.5 millimeters. You don't need to put in the units, you can if you want to. And we'll locate one intersection there, intersection here. Let's delete some of these lines we don't need at the moment, so we'll delete that one. And these ones here. Let's finish by drawing the mouth. We've got 14.5 there, right click, 14.5. We'll come down from here. 23, let's right click, 23. And that's 42. Now, a little trick you can do in 2D design is if you want to do a quick sum, so 42 divided by 2, you can put that into the actual dimension box and it will do the quick calculation for you. So there's the outside of that circle. Delete the lines we don't want. So we'll delete the small sections, then we'll use the select tool to delete the rest of the line rather than deleting all the individual small sections. At this point here we can add some dimensions. Now one thing to say is when you're dimensioning circles we're going to use the attach tool, so let's keep the horizontal dimension option. We'll right click on the attach tool and we'll add centre of circle to our options along with endpoint of line and intersection. This way we can select a variety of different options. Let's have a horizontal dimension for here. Let's have a horizontal from the centre of that circle to the end of this line there. From the end of this line to the centre of that circle, and so on. If you continue to dimension yours and see if it matches the dimensions that are given.